Hello friend, what is the major difference between SelectorsHub Pro Inspector and SelectorsHub Free Version Inspector? Because now SelectorsHub opens as an side panel, and both the free version and pro version have the inspector, like you can inspect any element with SelectorsHub Inspector. But what is the major difference between both the version of the inspector, and how pro version inspector can boost your productivity? So let's see in this tutorial. So like you know that now you can click here and open this SelectorsHub like this way. So this is the pro version, and here you have the inspector. Similarly, if you click on the SelectorsHub free version logo, so it will open like this, and here it has the inspector also. So both looks pretty much similar, yes. But what is the major difference? So let's see how it is different in both the way, like in both the tools. So suppose we are on the practice page. If you select the free version inspector and you try to inspect any element, you will be able to inspect. It will show the property of the element like in the pro version. Everything is same. Like if you are trying to inspect one element, everything you will find same, both have the same functionality. And you would be able to inspect. You can see all the selectors are generated, and DOM node is available, like the HTML for that particular element will be available. Same in the pro version as well. Like you can inspect any element, and on hover on the it will show the property of that particular element. So everything is same. The major difference which you will notice here, the first thing is this, that in pro version, if you have inspected the element, now we need not to select the inspector again. You see that the inspector is still highlighting. Like we can inspect another element also at the same time. We need not to select the inspector again. You see, we can still able to inspect the element without clicking on that inspector. So inspector here in pro version is still active. While if you see in the free version, as soon as you select this inspector, and once you inspected any element here, now inspector got deactivated. You will have to again select this inspector to inspect another element, while in pro version you need not to. So that is the first major difference. Now, where all this feature of the pro version inspector will help you to boost your productivity. For an example, suppose I will go one by one from here: access based XPath, then generating the locator page and page object model and all. So here, suppose you want to generate the access based XPath. So in the free version, you click here and then you select the inspector to inspect the parent element. So suppose here we want to generate XPath for enter email field with respect to user email label. Okay, so first we select this inspector, inspect this user email. Now again here we will have to select the inspector and inspect this enter email. Now it will generate the access based XPath for this element, this particular enter email with respect to user email. So here if you notice that we have to select this inspector again and again. Now suppose we want to generate one more access based XPath, like let's say for courses with respect to products. So first you will select this, inspect this products, then again you move your mouse here, again you select inspect this. Quite an effort here. While in pro version, you click on this access based XPath, select the inspector here, and suppose we want to generate for enter email field with respect to user email label. You see that you inspect this, you inspect this. You need not to move your mouse again and again back and forth. Select the inspector. Suppose you want to generate XPath for courses with respect to products. You inspect first product, then click on courses. You see how fast we have generated the XPath for courses with respect to products. So this is how like it can help you, it can boost your productivity, the SelectorsHub Pro Inspector. Then next is like we have the page object model. Like you can generate the page object model in free version and pro version both, you know. So here, and of course like this is the thing that you don't see any kind of pop-up or blocker or any kind of ads in the pro version, so that's always there. So now here you see that we have this page object model, generation of locator page. So you click here, in the free version, suppose we want to generate a locators page for all these elements here. So let us expand this. So here you have to select this inspector again and again. Like suppose first we want to for products, then you want for pro plans, then you want for courses, then you want for resources, practice page. So you see that again and again we have to like move our mouse and select this, inspect this element. Again I will have to move. Now if I have to inspect this, enter your email, again I have to select it. So it is a quite a effort. Of course, like you can do it if you want, you can use this way. But if you really want to do the productive work and you really want to do the smart work, then let me show you how it can be done in pro version. So in pro version, you click on this POM page, select this inspector, and you see how fast you can do this. You need not to move your mouse again and again anywhere. Just from once you selected the inspector, as many element as you want, you can just inspect in one go. And this is how you can generate the complete locator page. And there will be no view hidden or anything. Absolutely everything you will find it in front. And if you want to generate the locator page, you just like click on code and you select the command. So that feature is there in both in free and pro version. So that is there. But the inspector, here you see that in one go you are able to inspect all the element. So it really saves a lot of effort and like tedious task again and again clicking on the inspector. So that's where this pro version inspector is super powerful and very useful to inspect multiple elements in one go. So we'll highly recommend to all of you to try this, and this will definitely help you guys a lot. And there are many features in the pro version, not just this inspector. There are many features, like if you see the context menu, in the context menu you will be not able to see the value here in the free version, while in pro version you see that you before copying the value you can see all the information right here. So you know that what you are copying, so you don't waste your time. Every single feature has more something more in from the free version, like attribute filter has this option without attribute as well. Code has more options for the code filters, like here. Page object model, of course, like with the help of inspector it becomes more powerful. Selectors healing is there, which is super powerful to verify all your XPath and selectors from the code, not just the XPath, while in free version we just have the XPath healing. And you have the playwright selectors as well, automatically generate the playwright selector here. If you select this PW selector, by default we kept it off. If you select that, it will generate PW selector, playwright selectors automatically. So there are many features, amazing features in the pro version. If you haven't tried that, please give it a try. Take a free trial and you will love this, and it will definitely boost your productivity. You can just go here on the page, like under pro plans you will find SelectorsHub Pro. Here you can check out all the features of pro and free. Whatever in the free version is there, everything is in the pro version. Then you can take a free trial of 7 days, or if you want you can just take a lifetime plan just for $199, or like whatever current pricing will be there at the time of you will be watching this video. So you can always check out these plans here and take it. Thank you so much.